Hello guys and welcome back to our channel. Today is gonna be a short review about the new pulley system from Octopus. A few years ago I already made a review about this pulley and I still really like it. This is my one of my favorite product from Octopus, and I totally recommend for all of my students, especially when I have instructor candidates. I highly recommend them to use such product, because it will make your life, especially as an instructor, as a freediving instructor, much more easier. So this is why if you're a freediving instructor or if you're a freediving center owner or manager, you should have it, like 100%. If you just maybe like freediving like really rarely with your friends, like really occasionally, okay, maybe this is not the first thing to buy. But if it is a freediving center and you're freediving every day, you need to adjust the line, you need to put the line for 5 meters and then to 20 meters and then to 10 meters, etc, etc. So then the pulley is really useful. So if you want to learn more about how to use it, it's going to be linked in the description, so check it out, my old review of this product. And the new product is almost the same. As you can see, it's like significantly bigger, right? So it's like almost twice as bigger. The reason why they create the bigger version, I mean the main reason, is to operate like thicker ropes. Because if you are thinking about like this, like classical, they call it classical pulley, then on their manual they're saying that you can operate from the lines from 8 millimeters up to 12 millimeters. However, they're saying that from 8 to 10 it is really comfortable, which I absolutely agree, because our normally our lines is like 9-10 millimeters, and this one works absolutely perfectly. However, like one of our lines, actually two of our lines, is at 12 millimeters, and 12 millimeters is still possible to use with such pulley. However, the friction is higher. This is why both way down and way up a little bit slower. And if it is slower, then you kind of losing the purpose, because it's supposed to make your life easier. So this is why they create the bigger version, and now you can use it I think any line from 10 millimeters and above. So I don't know, is it possible to use like 9 millimeters? According to them, none. But from 10 and above, this is like what kind of line should be used with this pulley. I have two lines with the 12 millimeters, and I recently installed this pulley to this line, and it works super nicely compared to this one. So the both way how to bring the line up and to bring it down, it's much more efficient, right? You spend much less energy. They're also saying that because it's bigger, it's supposed to be like you're supposed to use less energy to pull the line up. And for this part I'm not really sure, because I compare it to, and for me it looks the same. So I'm not sure if it is true or not, because for me, again, it was subjective opinion. I felt more or less the same. Again, of course it makes sense that if this is bigger, then it's supposed to be easier to bring the line up. I personally didn't feel it, because again, maybe the line was not that deep, it was only like 30-meter depth, so I didn't feel any difference. However, the diameter difference is significant. So if you using the line, let's say 11-12 millimeters, then the classical version is probably going to be not the great one, and this version, which they call XL version, is much appropriate, much better. So guys, again, the structure is more or less the same. There's not that many differences. As you can see, the shape, everything is the same. So I will give you the closer look, but it's more or less the same. Okay guys, let's have a closer look to pulley system, to the classical version and to the new extra large version. As you can see, it's almost twice as big as the old one. So the structure is the same. This is like what you attach to the buoy. Like you can use a carabine, and then the rope is going to be inside. When you want to pull the line, down, you just press these two, and then the line from here going down. If you want to pull the rope up, you're just pulling from this side, and then you're bringing the line back to the surface. So a pretty simple device, efficient. Again, I'm using this for a few years already. Really reliable, nothing breaking yet. So I use it like sometimes every day. Really reliable, and I think this is gonna be the same. The price is slightly more expensive. For the classical version, on their side they have 45 euro, and this one is a 65. And guys, I know that some of you may be gonna comment like, oh, I'm not gonna spend 45 or 65 years. I was diving my whole life without it. I can continue. For sure, guys, if you are on a real budget, if you don't have that much spare money, for sure you can free dive without the pulling system. However, pulling system just make your life much easier. It's so much easier to bring the line up. It's so much easier to change the depths. And again, in case of emergency, if you need to pull the line up really quickly, you're gonna do the better job with the pulling device. Like previously, I checked on a classical version. It was when you're pulling someone up. Actually, we was like a kind of simulating that freediver reached 30 meters and was kind of hanging, and I was bringing this freediver quickly using the pulley system, and the speed was like about 1 meters per second. So I bring person up to the surface in slightly more than 30 seconds, which I think is a really good result. It's pretty quickly. I haven't checked how fast I can bring someone from 30 meters with this pulley. I will check and maybe let you know on one of my next videos. So guys, one more time, if you don't have it yet, consider to buy it. I mean, I'm not selling it, so I'm not really interested if you're gonna buy it or not, but believe me, I'm telling the truth, it's just gonna make your life much more easier. Okay guys, this is it. This was my short review about the new extra large pulley system from Octopus. It's not really new, it's already like a few months on the market. If you like this review, if you find it useful, don't forget to click the like button, and if you want to support this channel, also consider to sharing this video with your freediving friends. It will help me, it will help my channel a lot. Again, thank you very much for watching this video till the end. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.